What's up, everybody? How we doing tonight? Welcome back to another episode here on Celtics Digest, where we got a live stream coming for you guys tonight, where the Celtics are taking on the Toronto Raptors in this preseason action. For the Celtics, there will be no starters tonight, no, including Luke Cornett. This will all be out. The Celtics are running a little bit of a young lineup. Peyton Pritchard, Lonnie Walker, Namus Keita in at starting five. The Raptors also having some guys sit out. Bruce Brown, Manuel quickly, I believe RJ Barrett as well, but they will have some guys playing. Jonathan Mopo, I believe, is also out as well. But the Celtics are coming off a back-to-back where they had their first home opener in the preseason, first time being back in Boston since winning the championship, and it was fantastic when the Celtics took on the 76ers and in a gauntlet match destroyed this Philly team. It seemed a lot bigger than what it was. Obviously, Philly wasn't playing its starters and it's preseason, so it's nothing to, freak out about. But we saw in that game players like Luke Cornett look really solid, looking like he could really be a solidified backup centerpiece, if not really thriving in this starting lineup in some aspects, like Joe Mazzulla has talked about in training camp. We also saw players like Lonnie Walker get that opportunity where he had some big time plays and also had 7 assists. Very, very cool to see that in Lonnie Walker. I'm excited to see what he can bring tonight as well. We also saw the stars as Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum also played fantastic, and Jason Tatum's jumper was cash money. But in tonight's game, we are anticipating the young guys, the players that we are really looking forward to be seeing kind of fighting those roles, kind of looking to stick out and stand out. Those are the players that are going to be going off tonight. I expect Pritchard to go off and go bananas, leading this unit. But also, I expect the center group, like players like Tillman and Keita, to really shine. Tillman's hit some big time threes, has been very, very consistent from the three so far in the preseason, and I'm really liking that, as I've said. If he gets that knockdown, he can be a reliable player for this team, and I can see that happening. I'm very excited to see that as well. But let me know what you guys think down below in the comment section, how you guys are feeling about this preseason, how you guys have been anticipating tonight's game, anticipating yesterday's game as well. What were your guys' reactions? How are you guys feeling? Drop down your thoughts down below in the comment section. Kobe Reed had a comment. What's up, Kobe? How are you doing? Walsh has shown some great things this preseason. Yes, he has. I really like what Jordan Walsh has shown. And we saw Walsh have a fantastic summer league his rookie year, where him, Jay Scrub, and JD Davison were the three highlights mainly from that team. And a lot of fans kind of going into last season, I think, were really high on Jordan Walsh, maybe even cracking this rotation, getting some minutes, including myself. And unfortunately, that just wasn't the case, where the Celtics were just too good out in the front court. Even with him competing with guys like Brissett and Stevens, they were just too established already. I just had too much NBA presence. And with Walsh being a main, it allowed for him to develop. And we saw in this summer league, a lot of people this year expecting in the summer league for him to stand out, and it was a little shaky. But in the preseason so far, he's looked very, very consistent on both sides of the floor. Defensively, I really, really like how he's been super smart, and I also really, really like how he's not hesitated in taking that three-point shot. It's also good that we have not one but two two bigs that show promise to take KP's spot for the next month. Exactly, that's what I'm saying. Obviously, you have Horford, and keeping Xavier Tillman and Cornette was huge. I thought that they were going to be able to keep Cato long term, but I realistically thought going into this offseason that one of Cornette or Tillman was going to leave, go to another team. And personally, I thought it was going to be Xavier Tillman. I thought that a lot of other teams were going to utilize him, that he was like a late season addition. Cornette had been there for longer, but they both came back, which was huge for the Boston Celtics. But let's look at the starting lineups. Like I said, Peyton Pritchard, Lonnie Walker, Sam Hauser, Jordan Walsh, Namus Keita for the Celtics, Davion Mitchell, Grady Dick, Ochai Abaji, Scotty Barnes, Jakob Poto. So the Raptors do have two starters playing tonight in Scotty Barnes and Jakob Poto, but the Celtics have zero. That is right. Peyton Pritchard, Lonnie Walker, Sam Hauser, Jordan Walsh, and Namus Keita. Before the stream starts popping off, before it starts going really, really bananas here, we'll ask for a like spike at the beginning of the stream. So if you guys are enjoying the stream, if you guys are having fun, 16 people here in the stream today, hit that like button and drop that down below. Let me get this pulled up for all of us as well for the game, as it's going to be starting soon. Just give me 1 second. Didn't get this. I did not get this set up for that we can get this. Scow and Drew Carter on the mic here. Always good. Oh, that's not going to be good. Why is that glitching out? Let me see. There we go. We'll move that. How does that sound? There we go. The comments underneath. Comments are looking good. How we doing? 23 people in the chat. How we feeling, Celtics fans? We excited for this. Besides Peyton, we have the main Celtics on the court. Yeah, they got a lot of two-way guys. A lot of guys. I don't know. Hauser's on there too. Hauser's definitely a Celtic, but Kata, Lonnie, Walsh. I mean, Kata I think will be on this team, but Walsh and Lonnie might be playing more of the time in the G League. But definitely some of the inexperienced players tonight. But that's what's working. And Grady Dick off the rip hits a jump shot, and here we are. Ooh, I like. We got the new score graph for NBC Sports Boston. Let me know how you guys feel about this. I'm liking it. Here we go. Lonnie Walker, first player, passes it to Kata. It's Pritchard for three. Yeah, let's go. Pritchard with a three right off the bat, ladies and gentlemen. He is on fire already. And I expect the Celtics to take a lot of three-pointers tonight, jacking up those shots, and basically just letting everybody have fun. It's the Raptors. Who cares? Grady Dick takes another three. It's preseason. Just let's have some fun. Let's see who can shine. Let's see who can show out. Who could maybe possibly in April or May or March actually have a game versus the Raptors or the Wizards where they could go off. Let's see. Let me know if the mic sounds good too. I know last time we had the stream, we had it was a little bit. Yeah, how could you forget Hauser? Hauser had a really good game, Jimmy, last game. On Saturday, yesterday. He was on fire last night. He was automatic. I was unable to watch the game yesterday, but I was keeping up on my updates from Twitter, and I saw he was on fire yesterday. Podol misses Kata. Good box out. Nice read tip. Pritchard. Yeah, Kata getting the starting nod tonight. I'm liking that. I'm liking this lineup too. Like all the fit wise, it looks good. Pritchard again. Never mind. Passes it to Walsh. Walsh to the rack. And yes. That's what we like to see. That's what we like to see. Walsh is nice, man. Wall, like we were saying, Colby was saying earlier in the chat, Walsh has been playing really, really good this season. Or this preseason, excuse me, so far, and he might be able to earn himself a potential role in that in those percent minutes, as a lot of people are saying, as that backup wing that kind of do everything all. Mitchell, nice pass to Podol. I'm excited to see what Mitchell can do as well this year with this Raptors team. I think he works really well alongside Emmanuel quickly. I think he's very good defensively, and he was in a little bit of a log jam in guards and Sacramento. So I think moving to Toronto gives him some new opportunity to grow. Hauser trying to throw a lob, but gets swatted. Now, ooh, good intercept by Lonnie right there. Falls down on the ground. It's going to be Raptors ball, but Lonnie looking like a free safety, trying to grab one of those snags as the Raptors throw it down full court. And Crampy needs a big game from Lonnie as we're speaking about him. There he is. Getting his first real, like, big play so far in the first 2.5 minutes. Playing pretty good defense right there. And Lonnie yesterday played solid as well, had 7 assists. I believe had, I don't remember those points, but Grady Dick getting by, and Grady Dick misses his own layup, but gets his own rebound, misses the layup again. Cato trying to tip it, and he's going to get fouled. One second. Sorry, my dog got my room. I apologize. Grady Dick, I believed, made both free throws. And here come the Raptors once again. But yeah, a little bit of information. Raptors practicing at Emerson the other day. Boy, Bryson Akins from Thunder Jai just sent me a video. It's pretty cool. Shout out to Bryson. Go check out Thunder Digest. Yeah, Pritchard passing to Lonnie for three. Lonnie for a shot, and it's in corner three. And Lonnie Walker's looked complete 180 from Abu Dhabi trip. Looked more comfortable with the Celtics team. Maybe just getting more relaxed, more comfortable, like I said, in training camp and just kind of coming to life. He's looking good. And he gets the nod over Springer tonight as well. Once again, over yet like yesterday too. Barnes on the post and Pritchard and puts it in. Okay, Pritchard bringing it up, guarded by Davion. Walsh trying to get him the screen. Ada looking to give him another screen, but not. Yep, I'm gonna give it to him twice. Look at Lonnie again. Yep. Lonnie, great dick on him. Lonnie going a little ISO. Nice pass. Lonnie underneath. Kada, two guys on him. Unfortunately, able to finish, but Jordan with the cleanup kick out. Great pass by Jordan Walsh and a Lonnie Walker three. Yes, sir. That's what we like to see. Jordan Walsh, once again, selfless player he is, passing up a wide open opportunity to get that three, and it gives the Celtics just that extra opportunity with Lonnie Walker, 2 for 3 from the field. Jacopoto scores in the paint there on Kada. That's what we like to see from Lonnie Walker. 2 threes already on a hot streak off the start the first quarter. Pritchard, another three. Wins deep as well. Pritchard, he's starting no problem. He can still get those shots up on great volume. Celtics, 100% from the 3 point so far, 4 for 4 with Pritchard and Lonnie Walker both shooting 100% from 3 point range. Let's go. Off to a hot start already. This is what this Celtics team does. They live and die by that 3 pointer, and sometimes it hurts them, but sometimes, like tonight, it is key to getting these big leads and putting some of these teams away by the second half, before halftime, or by the half of the third quarter. Grady Dick driving, getting blocked by Hauser. Good defense. Now Lonnie Walker, Pritchard to Hauser. Hauser sidestep three. Misses the first three of the night, but Kada on there for the boards and back up. Misses his own way up, but Walsh puts it in. Yeah, it's tough for Kada right there. Because that's one of the things that Kada struggles with, and from last season as well, is just when he's has enough energy and has the spacing to be there to get the rebound, but then a lot of his offensive rebounds and secondary rebounds is because he's missing opportunities underneath the basket. And we've seen tonight already him do that twice where he's missed opportunities under the basket where Walsh has had to get the rebound. And in instances, Walsh has either put the basket back in like that or kicked it out to Lonnie Walker for a three. So yeah, Kata's still having to work on, finishing at the rim and kind of getting that little soft touch off the glass and making it a little bit easier. But I like that the Celtics are utilizing this now, kind of letting him work this out through the preseason, because during the regular season, there are going to be times when he is there and he's going to be needed. So we're going to have to see him step up and deliver. Kobe saying Walker earned his contract the past 2 games. I mean, so far, I don't want to say so yet, but last game, he definitely was really, really good yesterday. And even right now, he's coming out fire. The one thing, though, with Lonnie, though, is, like I said, I didn't watch yesterday's game, but from what I can see, is he's very ISO dependent, which is going to be good, but also like the Celtics are known for their good ball movement, their good play style. We saw that having that one ISO player is not bad, but Lonnie, I don't think is guaranteed to get this contract just after 2 games, like he would be cut off for the first 2 games. It's realistically going to be how does he look overall in this system right now. You might be right because he is getting played over Springer at this moment, but Springer is still on the team. Springer has a guaranteed deal, and I don't want to rule that out yet. So, and we have yet to see Springer play so far, so we'll have to wait and see. But I think that it's more increasing than before Abu Dhabi that he earns his spot for sure, but I wouldn't say that it's guaranteed that he earned his spot yet. Yeah, NJ Flip here as well. What's up, NJ Flip? How we doing? Jordan Walsh could contribute. Also seems like he improved a lot. Yeah, he's looking really good as well. I'm really liking what I'm seeing out of Jordan Walsh so far in this preseason. Once again, he's one of those players that I thought last year when he was drafted could kind of be that Grant Williams kind of guy, where maybe not as a dependable stretch big, but like kind of just like a beefy, little bit of a rebounder, high impact defender, going to die for loose balls, going to be that grit and grind forward guy. And we didn't really see that last season because he didn't get to play in that role. But yesterday, 11 points, 3 for 3 from 3-point range, like they're highlighting. And even tonight, if he gets into that 3-point range and he gets comfortable like that, he could be a vital piece for this team. He's a guy that I see kind of does it all, grabs rebounds, hits threes like we just saw, makes the right plays, makes smart passes, dives for loose balls. And if he contributes and does all of that, his smart game and how he has the smart in instincts to play the game is what that got him drafted, is what's going to get him a role in the spot as well. I could easily see him getting some time this season, especially in those Brissett minutes. Brissett kind of having those Brissett and Mihailuk minutes kind of not be in there. I think Svi Mihailuk or Shireman kind of takes those Mihailuk minutes and Walsh kind of takes those Brissett minutes at this moment, which again isn't too much, but Pritchard another three. Pritchard another cash. Pritchard another cash. It's raining threes here. It's raining. It's raining threes in Boston. Great rebound by Hauser again, crashing the boards. Pritchard screen from Cornette or Kata at the top. Kata now. Hands off to Walker. Walker now to the rack. And in. Walker's really good of coming a handoff on a screen and just going ISO to the rack. He's done that twice this game, and both times he's been able to blow by the guy on the Raptors. Both been able to get by Grady Dick, and that's really, really solid. I'm liking what I'm seeing with that as well. Not only is Walker effectively scoring as well, but from the 3-point range, but he's also being able to score from the rack. And a nice pass there to Hauser. Unfortunately, misses it, but Walker, like we said, is looking a lot better from Abu Dhabi. I think he's just more comfortable. Maybe might even be more relaxed just playing back in the States, playing back in TD, playing in front of I know it was a home crowd technically with a lot of Celtics fans being there, but maybe like being in Boston, being in the arena, maybe that's just more is a better atmosphere for him. But I'm really liking what I'm seeing out of Lonnie Walker tonight. Here we go. Peterson's in, Springer's in as well with Scap and Steph. And Peterson, once again, he was another player in Abu Dhabi who looked really solid. He gets to the rack and gets it in. Celtics, they have a lot of great players. And even if some of these two-way players or, end of the bench players aren't like the greatest key role players at this point, they could all grow to be key role players, even if they're not for the Celtics in the future, which is just cool to see. Just to see their development. Peterson, another catch and shoot. 3 misses. Raptors here. Yep. Total again, another floater. Walsh was good as Walsh was good is that he just wasn't ready yet. I'm glad he took advantage of the G League. Yeah, that's what I think so too. I'm happy that they put him in the G League last year. Like I said at the beginning, I don't know if you were here. I wish he played a little bit more. Shyman corner 3 missed it. Scappy said boxed out by Portal. I would expect that. But yeah, I think Walsh deserved and needed that development as well. I think last season a lot of fans going into the season believed he could have gotten those Brissett and Stevens minutes and kind of competed with them, and were a little disappointed when he didn't. But then I think once we kind of saw Walsh get some time in April and stuff like that, we kind of realized, yeah, it's okay, let him develop in Maine. And I think that it's only helped us for the future because now that they don't have Stevens and Brissett, he can kind of, like I said, kind of fill in that role and kind of play that for the Celtics here. Crampy with the 3 train. Let's go, Krampus. Ron Tardif. Hi, Bruce. Nice to see you all. What's up, Ron? How we doing? Haven't seen you in a while. Celtics basketball's back. We're excited. We're on stream. Getting these. Getting these streams back up and ready to go. Hanging out with you guys, having a good time. Foul there on the Celtics. They're playing some good defense. Celtics helping out. Hope JD takes a big step in ball in the G League this year. Yeah, that's the thing too. JD has also looked really good in preseason and summer league. The only tough part is that just with the Celtics, they have so many guards that even if JD looks good enough, he might not still have a spot on this team with Pritchard, with Springer, even with Lonnie. Like, I'm not saying that not like obviously the other players ahead of him. I'm not saying Lonnie's ahead of him, but like those players all competing for those guard spots with Drew, with Derek already, with Pritchard. It's hard for him to kind of get that opportunity. So I think it's not really going to be with the Celtics. But if he looks really good in the G League this season and balls out, then I think that it's more appealing for teams to want to trade for him, or possibly maybe a team that has injuries or a team that is bad takes him on a two-way and plays him on a two-way and then converts him to a standardized deal midway through the season, and that would be even cool for JD as well. Scap and Stev misses the layup there. Looked like maybe a whistle, but no. Pass down low. Boucher underneath the basket. And Boucher looked really good as well in the last Raptors preseason game. I'm blanking on who it was versus, but I believe he had 22 points. Boucher was a player that last year didn't seemingly fit in with the Raptors, didn't look really good, so that's cool. There we go. Peterson, another three at the top of the key. He is a sharpshooter as well, man. He was another kind of Hauser type that they thought I had, and I just thought was very similar. But now that they got Shireman, it's going to be weird. I feel like Anton Watson is more ready than Baylor. I don't necessarily know if he's more ready than Baylor. I think Baylor just needs to get more comfortable as well with playing in Boston. I think he's having a little bit of a thing, and that's okay because we're not expecting him to be that right away for Boston. He can go to Maine, in my opinion. I think that he could go play there for the whole season, and that'd be totally fine. I'd love and rather see Watson. I'd rather see Shireman obviously play in Maine, and I'm expecting him to play in Maine for most of the season. And from what we've seen from the preseason, if they do sign a guy like Lonnie Walker, maybe that's a guy who even passes Baylor Shireman, where they're like, all right, we'll send Shireman to Maine. We'll not convert him, but we'll send Shireman to Maine on a standardized deal and may have him do what Walsh did last year and with Watson. I think Watson still needs a little bit more to grow, but again, Watson could be a player where he looks really good in the G League and then gets converted at the end of the season, similar to a guy like Kana did. So it all depends. It all really depends. I haven't seen much of Watson, to be honest, too much in the preseason. I've popped in a couple of times, but I haven't interacted. Old faithful. No worries, Ron. No worries, Ron. Always good to hear from you, and always good to interact. Hope you had, a good summer. Hope you've obviously since the Celtics have won the championship, and hope you're getting ready for the season to start up again. I know I'm very excited for everything to be starting up. And NJ Flip, what's your thoughts on Drake May's first game? Hey, I'm happy. I mean, it's kind of tough with the Pats because obviously we're bad. Like I know we're gonna be bad, and I knew that going into the season. Like I said, we're gonna have like 2 or 3 wins, maybe 4, and it's looking like that more and more often, right? But unfortunately, fortunately for the Pats, excuse me, Drake May looks really good, and it's done for Brissett. And even with this bad O line, or with regardless, Drake May is going to play, and he's going to be able to get that ball down the field. And I was very, very high on Drake May. You can ask Josh Crampton over here. I know I was talking about Drake May to the Pats all last season. That was the guy that I wanted to see come to New England, and he's finally here. And in his first game, he looked really good, and I can't wait to see what this Patriots team does. Now, obviously, they're going to be bad, and maybe with Drake May playing, they could get 1 or 2 games more extra just in case they play a weird offense or like just like a mediocre team. Like if they play the Chargers or the Colts, I think with Drake May they can maybe win that game. With Brissett, they could also maybe win it, but I think it's a less chance. Just need to beef up the O line and eventually get that solidified number one wide receiver. Once those 2 things are done, Drake May is going to take the Pats back to the promised land, baby. You already know. And also NJ Flip, I'll let you all know, but if you do like other Celtics, other Boston sports teams, excuse me, besides the Celtics, check out Red Sox Digest and Bruins Digest. We also have Patriots Digest coming on the way, so when that comes through, I'll let you know. I'm not on it, but one of our other creators is starting up, and I'll let you know when that happens. Boston Red Sox Digest fire. That's awesome. Yeah, the O line, man. Yeah, no, trust me. Don't even talk to me about the O line. But at least like with Brissett or with Drake May, it's gonna be bad. And at least Drake May looked better with the atrocious O line. Like I don't even know. Just gotta invest all the money into it. Pritchard, another 3 opportunity. Sorry, I haven't really been commenting on the game there, but Pritchard off a tip from Skipinsev. Knock out there. And Pritchard's got 4 points, 6 threes, shooting made 4, attempted 6. And Peterson now to Springer for 3. This team I said it right from the beginning. Go back to the minute 2. And I said, they're going to shoot a lot of threes tonight, ladies and gentlemen. They're going to be firing away. And they are coming out on fire tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Up 15 versus the Raptors. Again, it's preseason. It's the Toronto Raptors. Not really expecting much, but I mean, Celtics with no starters, no Cornette, no Al Horford, Kristaps Porzingis obviously out with injury. 7 guys in street clothes tonight, and they are up 15 points versus the Raptors here. Now, obviously, the Raptors got some guys in street clothes too, but 7 the Celtics in street clothes, and they're still doing this good. You got it. You got it. Also, a question, guys. Let me know what you guys think down below in the comment section about the shorts. How do you guys feel about the shorts? How you guys like? Do you guys like the 14 Celtics in 14 days? Let me know what you guys think. Is there any types of topics or series that you guys want to see come to the channel? Let me know down below in the comment section. If you want to join the Discord, be able to talk with us, discuss more basketball, make sure to check the. Let me know. I'll post it right now. Also, we have channel memberships now for you guys. So if you guys want to sign up and do channel membership, you also can do that as well. There's different tiers for the channel membership, and I'm going to explain it more once the season starts in the videos. But we might add perks for some of those channel members. So if you guys if you subscribe as a channel member, maybe you get to see the video an hour beforehand everybody else does. You know what I mean, or something like that. Like I'll release it for an hour before for you guys. So it will go live for you at like 3 o'clock, and then everybody else will see it at 4:30 or something like that. You know what I mean? Or um, some fun stuff that we can do, like fun live streams. We could do could be personally with me. We could have giveaways and doing stuff like that. We could have that with the members where fantasy basketball, we could do that with members. Pritchard once again though getting the layup. That was absolutely fantastic. So yeah, let me know. Here's the Discord though. Just posted it. So if you guys want to join the Discord, you can. Posted it on my other. Can I pin that? I can, right? Can I pin this? Can I pin someone else's comment? I don't know if I can. It won't let me. Alright, whatever. You see this, you see it. You know what it is. That's the Discord. Here we go. Pritchard getting double teamed here. Shireman, deep 3. Misses. Tries to go for the bank. Who's that? Sorry, it's preseason. Blocked by Skapintsev. Sorry, some of these guys on the Raptors I'm not going to know on preseason. Hi, how are we looking at a Cooper Flag jersey in 4 to 6 years? I mean, I think that would be awesome, but realistically, I don't think that's the case. I think that if Cooper Flag is projected to be what he's going to be, if the rumors for Capture the Flag, that's that new name for the tank, for Cooper Flag, I think if it's whoever gets him is going to keep him and make sure that he's locked up long term. I think Cooper Flag could be a Celtic maybe 8 to 10 years, but 4 to 6 is still going to be on his rookie deal. I don't think he'll be on the Celtics by that point. Would you say that Pritchard is an Iron Man for the Celtics? He's definitely really, really good for this team. I think, yeah, I'd say he could be. I think he personally could be a starter in this league. I mean, okay, I mean it's preseason right now, but from what I've seen from Peyton Pritchard in my career of commentating and discussing Celtics basketball and watching him, he deserves to be a starter in this league for some of these teams. There are teams in this league that he could for sure start on. Now, you could argue that other players could also start on him, but I'm saying that you could put him in an argument to do it. Not that he's obviously a top 30, not that he's definitively a top 30 point guard. I think that in the future he's going to be a starter in this league, and I think that if it's on the Celtics or another team, that team is going to be very lucky to have Peyton Pritchard because he is going to be a fantastic player. He's already growing as a scorer and a playmaker so far, which were his best traits coming into the league, mainly being a catch and shoot guy primarily when he came in, and then working off the dribble and becoming more of a player like that. Um, Personally, I really like what he can bring for that second unit for the Celtics team. And I mean, I think he's one of the best value contracts in the NBA. That's what, $7 million for what he can bring for your team. Look what he's doing right now. Yeah, it's not all the time, but another half court heave from him. That one unfortunately did not go in. But my man's got. Let me check how many points Peyton Pritchard's got right now. Let's see. I can't tell you off the top of my head, but I know he's got at least 12. Yeah, 16 of the Celtics' 41 first quarter points are to Peyton Pritchard, and he's also assisted on 5 of them, shooting 75% from the field and 67% from three-point range. What does that tell you? It tells you that he's a freaking baller, bro. And these pro-am Pritchard takes, like obviously he's like a hooper like that, but he definitely deserves a recognition more than that. He's not just, that just type of skilled player. He is a legitimate NBA guy, and his scoring at the rim has also gotten way better. We saw in the playoffs that actually being a factor for Peyton Pritchard, and teams actually had to guard him at the rim, which they didn't have to. They just had to stand him at the 3-point line. His connection with Sam Hauser last year also continually got better, where we all know that him, Sam Hauser, and Cornette obviously coming off the bench. They've been in the Celtics for multiple seasons. They just know where each other are. They've worked to perfection how to play off of each other basically at this point. But he just seemingly every time knew where Sam Hauser would be and just find him, and Sam Hauser would just boom, 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 hit the shot, hit the shot, hit the shot. And that's what you just love to see with a player like Payne Pritchard. He's a selfless player. He's going to play the right plays. He also is a dog. He's going to hustle for offensive rebounds at his small frame, at 6 foot, maybe 6'2", going up and getting offensive rebounds with guys of the likes of 6'10" and 7 feet, and coming down with offensive rebounds and still getting up or dribbling out and passing out and getting another opportunity for the Celtics. And that's what you just love to see with these bench players. And like I said, Pritchard, I really, really like. NJ Flip kind of going off of that. Pritchard, a potential 6-man candidate this season. Last year, I said he was off of the preseason. This season, I'm going to be a little bit more realistic. I'm going to say no. I don't think so. I think he's going to be better. So there's a higher chance of him doing it. But I just think that there's so many other players in the NBA that are capable of winning 6-man of the year. I think he's one of the realm of possibilities, but I don't think it's very likely that he will be there. But if he is, obviously, if he is in the 6-man of the year candidates, I wouldn't be shocked. But I'm not going to be banking on it. I think players like Malik Monk, obviously, who's going to be coming off the bench. Once again, he's going to be a player that is obviously more deserving. I think a player like Naz Reid is also going to be a player that's a little bit more deserving and getting that playing like a bigger role, a more impactful role as a 6-man. Obviously, those players were in the race last year, but trying to think of some other players as well. Let me try to think off the top of my head. But the Knicks, Deuce McBride, I mean, he's kind of similar to Peyton Pritchard, I guess, in that aspect. Hauser with another 3 here, misses that. Long rebound, Hauser back to Springer. You see JD get his first action as well. Walsh, another 3, doesn't hesitate, and it's cash, dude. Jordan Walsh is legit now, man. Not that he wasn't already, but Jordan Walsh, baby. 17-0 run for the Celtics here, ladies and gentlemen. Going up against Scotty Barnes and Grady Dick and Jakob Poeltl. Going up against 3 of their starters. Come on. And you're telling me that the Celtics are everybody shouldn't be scared of the Celtics, that the Knicks have a chance of beating this team, yet our bench guys are beating the Raptors by 44 points, and I put them on a 17-0 run? Come on. Hauser. Nice layup. Misses it, unfortunately. I'm trying to think of some other 6-man of the year candidates. Oh, is that Jonathan Mogbo? Jonathan Mobo driving to the rack there. Let me know what you Celtics fans think. Let me know how you guys are feeling. Landon's here. What's up, Landon? How we doing? Glad you guys are here. Glad you guys are hanging out. But yeah, let me know what you guys think about the Celtics down below. How you guys feeling about the preseason? Who you guys liking? Oh, unfortunate right there. JD trying to get in a lob to Kada. Kada just trailing a little too slow there. Grady Dick misses it. Kada good box out on the rebound to the Celtics bench. But yeah, I'm Walsh right there. Just like they just said, no, like Scal just said, very quick release from Jordan Walsh right there. No hesitation. Pass from Jordan Springer. Just key up, bang. Celtics with a turnover there. Unfortunately, couldn't really see what happened. Lob. Oh, did he just get hurt? No. Hopefully not. He missed the lob. He's not coming back on defense. Kata down low on Scotty. Gets fouled in the post. Is that guy coming back down the court, bro? Celtics running it back. Everyone on the team just wants to win. Everyone think lock in energy preseason. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. The team is like primed to run it back. Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown are only getting better. They've proven that they can win without Kristaps Porzingis through the regular season last season and through the postseason last season. And like we said, their younger players are getting better. Springer's getting better. Pritchard's getting better. Hauser's getting better. All those players are getting better. So as long as players like Horford and Drew Holiday still can provide value at their position, the star players are going to be able to hold over and be able to even continue to get better while still like holding their own. While those players, even if they get a little bit worse, players like Walsh, players like Springer, players like Kata, Tillman, they can step up and take that role. And I don't see Drew Holiday or Horford getting significantly worse. Again, great defense right there down low in the post. Kata bringing the great shot contest. Walsh coming with the rebound. Walsh in transition right there, really, really quick. Goes up for the shot, doesn't get it. Kata crashes, which was fantastic, kicks it out, and Lonnie Walker once again gets another three-pointer for the Celtics. Lonnie Walker, 3 for 3 for three-pointers tonight for this Celtics team. He is on fire, really trying to earn that spot. Shea, 3 from the corner. Miss Hauser crashing the boards. J.D. Davidson once again. Kata setting the screen. J.D. down low to Kata, and Kata with Mitchell on him. Use that mismatch. Come on. You got to be able to use those mismatches, Kata. Oh, that was a great pass from Kata. Walsh misses the three. Kata, though, gets. Kata's blocked by Barnes, kicks it out. Lonnie Walker, 7-6. Lonnie. ISO. Hey. Okay. Nah, Lonnie might earn the spot tonight, guys. Colby, you might be right. He might earn that spot tonight. Grady Dick, mid-range jumper coming off the screen there. Everyone on the court right now for the Celtics is certified. That's what I'm saying. Like, no one is bad. Like, I guess you could say J.D. Davidson as a two-way player isn't great. Like, obviously, he's not, like, fantastic. But he still can hold his own right now. Kata can also kind of hold his own right now. Just rolling to the rack right there and missing. Kata just, unfortunately, man, it's just, he doesn't have that soft touch. Just these rolls are just not going in. He's getting fouled. He's trying to mismatch Davion Mitchell down low. Unfortunately, he can't. He's not using his body on the mismatch to back him down to the post. Lonnie Walker with a tough finish right there. And Jordan's release is looking clean too. Jordan Walsh, he's looking really, really solid. I'm liking that 3-point shot. And like I said, he's the type of player that's willing to do it all. He'll stretch out and hit that three if he needs to, but that he's not. He's a very selfish player. And we saw that on his first possession where Kata missed. He grabbed the rebound, and instead of going up with an easy shot that he could have just went up for a layup, he kicked out to Lonnie Walker and he catched that three and got on this hot streak. Kata making both free throws too. Yeah, they're so deep, man. So deep. It's awesome. I love this team. Really, really lucky to be able to have all the players that we truly have. Brad Stevens, and it's all thanks to Brad. All thanks to Brad. Grady Dick, miss, rebound Walsh. Hauser, Lonnie Walker, total on him. Another three. Fortunate short. It's okay though. Lonnie Walker has looked really good tonight. I would say he would be one of the highlights of tonight's game. Walsh has been playing great. He's been playing great. Pritchard's been playing great. Joe telling Kata not to get frustrated, just to keep it up. It's okay, exactly. Is Tillman not playing tonight either? Walsh, good tip. Walsh getting this. They got a steal now. Walsh having the ball. Lonnie, Davidson, floater, misses. Skapinsev, unfortunately. Gordon Walsh with another transition steal, though. Going to cut them off in at the half court off a weak bounce pass from the Raptors there. And Walsh comes in flying, and that's what I'm talking about. Doing those little things. That's what I love about Jordan Walsh, and what he really stated in the media day last year was that he was going to contribute to what he brings to this team, and we're seeing it right now, man. Number 27, Lonnie to Walsh. Walsh just looks more in control, going to the rack, off the glass and in. He just looks so comfortable. He just looks more poised, just like he just knows he can do it. Feels more confident in himself. And I'm really liking what I'm seeing out of Jordan Walsh. Good shot contest as well on Grady Dick right there. Grady Dick falling down, misses the shot because of it. Come on, JD, look for Walsh. Hauser for three. Hauser misses, but Walsh getting the board, keeping the possession alive. Kicks back out to JD instead of forcing a shot up. Long rebound. Skapinstev tries to get it, but no. Skapinstev is definitely in my eyes, a G League guy, but I mean, I think he could be a solid big for Maine. He just leaves a little. He's obviously bigger guy, so he's a little slow. Hauser, floater. Yeah, the Celtics are doing a great job developing Walsh through their new talent programs. I agree, and I gotta tip my cap to Brad Stevens here because not only does he know how to build a team, and construct a team to win and getting the right pieces and getting the stars. But he also knows what moves to make for the future when the team is in win now mode. And we've seen other teams try to do this or be successful doing it. I think notably like the Spurs, maybe the Warriors trying to do it for a little while as well. Maybe not as successful with the Warriors with their young pieces, but um, trying to just find role players and key pieces to kind of fill into these starters and kind of finding key complementary pieces and having excess of those complementary pieces. And now that Brad Stevens kind of knows what works with Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown and what kind of playmakers they need and what kind of type of defense they need and what type of bigs they need, it's going to be key for this squad. And they have done a fantastic job in doing that. I think having addressing Springer and Lonnie Walker. I know Lonnie Walker kind of falling into their lap maybe a little bit more than them pursuing, but having both of those guys as defensive guards to be able to just have an excess to learn under Drew Holiday and to learn under Derek White to just get better and understand because they have the traits of being those types of players if given the experience but don't have said experience. Having those mentors is key. For Jordan Walsh, for Xavier Tillman, for having for even Namus Keita, having those players and Kristaps Porzingis and Al Horford is key. Having Al Horford for Xavier Tillman, I think, and for Anton Watson is the perfect mold. You have a player in Al Horford who's perfect as a switchable big and can deliver that 3-point ball. And both of those players need to learn to develop those parts of their game to be key rotational players. So by having those players be able to do that is so successful for this Celtics team. And Horford's already doing that right now. We've already seen it with Tillman so far, and we're going to see it with Watson in the future. Even Shireman and Drew Peterson kind of being those Hauser replacements. If Hauser obviously getting his extension now, but in the future with the Celtics being a second apron team, if they have to move off of those contracts, if it does get too lucrative for a player in Sam Hauser, having those replacements in players like I just mentioned, in Peterson and Shireman, if they do develop to be those type of guys, is key for the Celtics to kind of just fill in that hole if it is left. That's what I'm saying with the Celtics team. They are so deep. They have all their holes. They have all their roles that they need to be ready to go and filled in, and then they have excess of those roles just in case those players go down. Look at even Skapinstev. He's a player similar to even Kristaps Porzingis' type of build. A 7-foot big who can maybe stretch the floor at a decent rate. Looks a little bit slow, but if he learns some things, if he gets established into this G League team, maybe 1 season, 2 seasons, 3 seasons down the line, he could come and be maybe a backup big at that role and be basically Kristaps Porzingis just as a backup big if Kristaps Porzingis, gets too injury prone or the Celtics have to move off him contract wise. There's just so much perfect things that you see with the Celtics team, and it's absolutely fantastic. Walsh kind of presenting that little Grant Williams kind of do it all wing, kind of representative of what Brissett was and Lamar Stevens was as well. Those are things that I love as well. We got a lot of comments though coming in from that last commercial break, so we're definitely going to be running through these things as well. Sorry I went on that little rant, but I'm loving the comments, so keep flooding them. Brad loves Walsh, I think, too. Yeah, he definitely does. I mean, he traded back multiple times in that draft to secure him. The Celtics had the 25th pick in that draft last 2 seasons ago. from Memphis when they did the trade with Kristaps Porzingis, sending out Smart, and they traded back that pick three, four, five times, I believe, to get Jordan Walsh because they had Jordan Walsh on their big board at 25, but knew that they could trade back to pick 37 to get him. So they just kept trading back. Oh, who do you want? Oh, we want this guy. Oh, so we know you're not taking Jordan Walsh. Yeah, we'll let you trade up. Oh, you don't want Jordan Walsh? Oh, yeah, we'll let you trade up. And then basically got so comfortable, they're like, all right, now we can just select Jordan Walsh. JD Davidson, beautiful, beautiful layup there. But that's what I'm saying. Like they believe in Walsh, they believe in Pritchard. They said Pritchard was the best point guard that they drafted since Rajon Rondo. Those are high words to say for a player that they have on a $7 million contract that they're giving a lot of run. Shiv, what's up, Shiv? How you doing? Hope you're watching the game, man. Your boy Jordan's balling, man. JD getting fouled there, maybe. Lonnie's locked in. Yeah, he is. He's like I said yesterday too. He played really good. I didn't watch that game yesterday, but today he's playing really good as well. Also need that Walsh double double. Yeah. What does he got right now? What does he got? Let's check those stats. Got 17 likes, 16 viewers. You guys have been killing it. Thank you guys so much for hitting the like button, tuning into the stream. You guys have been fantastic. Lonnie, another three off a Scappy. Oh my God. Offensive foul. It's going to be a legal screen or a moving screen. Whopper could be a nice bench piece for someone who is injured who plays a bench role. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. I think you might. I think even if he's still in Maine for the start of the year, I still think the Celtics will use him and possibly bring him up if one of those players does get injured. Or I think the kind of like maybe like smart thing would be like he's on a veteran minimum contract. You kind of give Springer the role to kind of develop. You have Lonnie play in the G League after you just missed that three, and then if Springer doesn't look good, you trade Springer's contract and then just elevate Lonnie on a veteran minimum and save some money in the long term. But I like Springer enough that I wouldn't want to do that, and I want to kind of see what he can bring for this team in the first 2025 games. But I also want to see what Lonnie can do as well. So it puts them kind of in a tough pickle because like NHGI said, they're so deep. It's tough to like the fact that you have Lonnie Walker on an Exhibit 10 contract is ridiculous. He should be making at least $5 to $6 million a year if the new CBA was how it is. Absolutely, he's hungry. Just give him a bite and he will eat. Yeah, no, Walsh is really really good. Lonnie's been really really good as well. They've been the two takeaways I think from tonight's game. Skapinsev right there, fortunately misses the ball rolls out, but trying to work on Podol down low in the post. I mean, this game, to be honest, has been going by pretty quickly. It's almost 8 o'clock, almost an hour in to the game here, and we're almost at halftime. It's been going by really quick. I mean, the Celtics have just been in full control from this game, just right from the get. Just started off immediately, 4 for 4 from 3-point range, and just have not turned back. Walsh been hitting some big shots. Walker hitting some big shots. Payton's hitting some shots. I'm even liking what I'm seeing out of some other players. Oh, there's Kelly O back in TD. Payton is a threat. Impeccable work ethic is apparent in his improvements year in year out. I've had faith in him from the start, and that because of that work ethic. Work ethic. PP superstar. Exactly, man. He has been playing really good. Jordan Walsh right there. Sorry to cut you off, Ron. But Jordan Walsh right there underneath the basket. Perfect move right there. Again, one of those just key things that we love to see him doing. Just doing the little things. 12 points, 5 for 7 from the field from Walsh here tonight, and just he's going to earn a role. He is going to be a role player for this team. He has to be. But yeah, I agree with Peyton. He's like I said, gone better in this every single year that he's gone to the league. I totally agree. He came into the league as more of like a catch and shoot guy, had some playmaking skills. Obviously developed on his playmaking skills, developed on his shot creating, and then could be able to, shoot on his own, be able to create his own shot opportunity and not just be a catch and shoot player for the Celtics team off the dribble. And then we even saw last year his playmaking ascend, his scoring at the rim ascend, his offensive rebounding ascend, and then this year his playmaking out of the pick and roll has been really, really good, and just how he's been able to work out the pick and roll has increased. So just all those little things, just getting better, better, better every single year is key. And then like I said, I think he's going to be a starter in this league if it's not for the Celtics, for someone else in the near future. I think next year, honestly, unless he wants to be a backup and just win. But yeah, like I could easily see him being like, I could be a starter. I deserve it. Kata, Keita cutting to the basket wide open. We saw that happen in Abu Dhabi where he screamed like a hawk. This time he catches the ball, but unfortunately for Keita tonight, the ball is just not falling for him. He's getting the foul call sometimes. I don't know if that one was a charge. I'm thinking it is because his face, he looked pretty frustrated there. But we've seen Keita through multiple opportunities just get the foul call or just get the ball at the rim and just miss it and just too not soft enough of a touch off the glass, and that's just little small thing he just needs to work on, man. Just and you can see his face; he's frustrated with it. I feel bad for him because, like we said, we've been fans of Keita on this channel since he signed. If you go back to the channel, I think it was our first video on Name is Keita last year was our biggest video on this channel until this summer when the Celtics won the championship, and it had like 14, 15,000 views because Celtics fans were intrigued in this guy that was coming from the Sacramento Kings that no one had really heard of on a two-way deal that could possibly break out and was a G League runner-up of a G League MVP runner-up. And then we saw this season, last season, him get some opportunity and look really good in the G League and even on the main squad, on the Celtics main squad, in that Western Conference road trip. Unfortunately, they got Tillman, which I think hindered his spot a little bit, which was they needed that switchable big alongside Cornette, which was totally fine. And they moved Cade obviously to the G League for most of the season until converting him at the end of the year to the last standardized contract they had. But I really like Keita. I think he can present a lot of great qualities as a rim runner, as a shot blocker, as a rim protector. I just realistically think he's just got to work on, again, like I said, just finishing at the rim and just finding his feet and just knowing where he is and getting that soft touch up. And then on the defensive side, a little, and then on his screen setting a little bit, working on not setting the legal screens, but the legal screens have not been really set today, so we've been good. Ricaldo Altidore, go Celtics. Let's go. Let's go Celtics, baby. 20 likes on the stream. You guys have been killing it on the stream tonight. 20 likes. That's absolutely fantastic. Appreciate everybody that's been hitting the like button, hit the subscribe button. Like I said, if you guys want to stay up to date on everything revolving around the Celtics team, make sure to stay up to date on all the news here. Make sure to hit this like and hit the subscribe button here on Celtics Digest as we got daily content coming for you guys all throughout the season. We'll have new streams. Like I said, majority of the nights will be live on stream here. If not for a watch along, if for a post game live stream, we'll definitely be rocking those. We're going to be having some fun doing videos all throughout the season. So if you want to stay up to date, if you want to stay tuned on your Boston Celtics and get all the news, make sure to keep hitting that like and subscribe button. PP definitely getting a few silent bonuses. They keep the players whole. Silent bonuses, maybe Joe's throwing him some personal money. It's like, here you go. Appreciate you. Appreciate you for your work here in Boston. Here at Cada, making both. That's what we like to see as well. 19 people though in the stream. What's up, everyone? You guys have been hanging out, having fun. 3 here from the Raptors. Cada fighting for it down low with Hauser. Oh, how Walsh? That was unfortunately there for Walsh. A little bit of miscommunication there on the cut coming back in for the pass. Was looking at Lonnie Walker, wanted to get the ball to Keita with a no-looker at the basket. But Keita was not in the exact position that Walsh thought he was going to be, which is totally fine, but unfortunate there. Keita playing some great defense underneath the rim right there and gets a nice block. Good defensive contestant. Walker with a great pass out to Hauser at the three-point line. Gives it back to Pritchard. Hauser once again creates his space and does what he does best. Splashing that three ball. Love me some Sam Hauser. Love me that three-pointer. As you all know, I've been preaching Sam Hauser last year. His three-point shot, how valuable it is, both on the offensive and defensive side of the court. Walsh coming in here. Good defense from Walsh there. Good swat from Keita. Nice ball movement from the Celtics. 2 tip passes and Walker cutting from the three-point line. Fortunately misses the layup. Going a little too strong there. Unfortunately, like I said, I don't know many of these Raptors names, so I do apologize. Hauser, though, I believe, gets the foul here. Celtics up 66-34 at the current moment. 122 left in play. The turnovers, the block shots, you just cut those out. I mean, that is part of your defense, but they missed the first free throw. Yeah, feels like the only time Toronto sort of scored. Yeah, Pritchard 16, Lonnie 13, Walsh 12, Peterson 9, Kata 6. I mean, once again, just another flurry of offensive showing. Just going to show you once again that the Celtics team is unstoppable, is deep from head to toe. Without the starters, even their two-way guys are better than some teams, or than most teams' two-way guys. You know what I mean? They are stacked top to bottom. Are we doing this already? I guess it's a 30-point game. You're right behind us right now. Pritchard dancing. Oh my God, Peyton Pritchard just did some incredible dance moves right there. Holy crap. 19 points, 6 assists, 7 for 11 from the field. Peyton Pritchard just taking over the show, man, once again for the Celtics team here. When he needs to in the preseason. Saw it last year, him bedazzling, having nights where he's 30 effortlessly, and I think we're going to see that once again tonight here for the Celtics team. Kata, illegal screen. Yep, this is what I'm talking about. Got to work. He's been doing good on the screens tonight, but it's just these little things. It's just these little, and he's getting frustrated with them, and I feel bad. But it's just these little minor things, just these little tiny things. If he just can it's not going to be fixed overnight. It's going to take throughout the season, but if he can get it cleared up by December, January, we'll be good. We'll be good. Good, good. I like that defense from Cater right there. Shows the intention that he's going to come and help, which allows Scotty to get scared and mess up the pass. It's a hard team to make now. I think there's a lot of talent in this league. Maybe defensive player of the year if it is his best route to that. Davion Mitchell picking up Pritchard off the top of the half court looks pretty good. Get a nice steal there from Scotty when he comes to help, but Kata comes and picks it up. Kata trying to chuck the three. Kata misses it. Celtics going into halftime, 69-37 on this Raptors team. Like we mentioned, Celtics no starters tonight with no Horford or Cornette, and doesn't seem like it seems like no Tillman either. So Celtics look like they're playing without 8 guys tonight, which is pretty crazy, and they're up 30. 32. Yeah, they've got let me see. Let's see who was ruled out. Is Tillman ruled out? He's not. So yeah, Brown, Holiday, Horford, Cornette, Porzingis, White, and Tatum are ruled out. So all 7 of them. But let's look at the stats. Let's check these out. Let's see how our boys are playing so far for you guys. Let's see. Jordan Walsh talking highly. Really like what I'm seeing out of him. Let's see this. Would it be possible to do this? It would be. Ah, this is fun. I did not know I could do this. Okay, I'm gonna do this. Okay. So we're gonna use this one instead. Alright, so give me 1 second, guys, but I'm gonna get the box score for us pulled up here so we can look at some stats. It's Lux for less. The new $7 Lux craving spots only at Taco Bell. If you're living with moderate to severe plaque psoriasis, psoriatic arthritis, symptoms can sometimes perfect. Now there's Skyrizi, so you can be all in, clear skin. With Skyrizi, you can show up. Just give me 1 second. Fix the size of this. Joint pain, stiffness, swelling, fatigue. There we go. Just 4 doses a year after 2 starter doses. Serious allergic reactions and an increased risk of infections or a lower ability to fight them may occur. Tell your doctor if you have an infection. This ain't gonna work. Plan to. Thanks to Skyrizi, there's nothing like clear skin and I don't know what I'm doing. Let me look at this or fix this. Nothing is everything. 'Cause I want this to still be like this. I don't want this messed up from you guys. I want this. I want this messed up. I want this messed up. Oh no. Oh no, I messed it up. Alright. Give me 1 second. Let me fix this. And once I fix this, then we'll be good to go. Come on, man. Come on. Once again, I apologize with the streams. I'm not the greatest. I'm not the fastest. I am definitely not the best. So, when people give me the credit, people give me their courtesy of being very nice. I'm very appreciative because I'm definitely not the greatest at this. There we go. Let me fix this. Let me grab this. Come on, bro. No way. Really? Alright. I gotta fix this. Even more ass than usual. Come on, dude. Yep, I want the Raptors score. That's what I want. So I'm gonna make this for you guys. Make it bigger. Yeah. I'll put myself back here too. There we go. There we go. All right, we're back. All right. So I'll get this fixed for next time. Like I said, it's not gonna be fixed right now, but I'm gonna get this all set up and be ready to go for the first stream of the year, which is the 22nd. Which, yeah, is almost in a week. Next Tuesday. But I will have a stream for all you guys. We will be live that game, and we'll be breaking down and talking down all Boston Celtics stuff for the opener, going over the ring ceremony, stuff like that. So it should be fun. But yeah, let's get into the stats so far for the game so far tonight. Celtics shooting 47% from the field. Raptors shooting 35. Raptors have made 1 3 compared to the Celtics 12. Celtics have 15 more rebounds, 6 more assists. Oh, they're doubling their rebounds, Jesus Christ. And obviously their biggest lead has been 34 points. When looking at the box score for the Raptors, I don't expect most of these players to be obviously playing, but Grady Dick is 2 for most of the second half. Grady Dick 2 for 11. Ochai Agbaji 2 for 4. Jakob Poeltl's 5 for 9. He's the only really consistent player making shots for this team, but nothing much more. Like I said, let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. If you have any questions, thoughts about any player on this team, any player around the league, discussing Celtics, discussing other teams, drop your thoughts down below and let's talk about it in the comment section at halftime so we can have some fun. So it's not just me rambling here. Halftime as well, like I said, for the Celtics, when looking at their team, Kata 0 for 5 from the field, 6 for 6 from free throws. So yeah, like I said, just hasn't been able to get that soft touch. Does have 11 boards for the night and does have 5 assists. It has a plus 25, but unfortunately, every time he's just going underneath the basket, it's just too hard. It's just not soft enough off the glass. He's seemingly getting frustrated with it. He took that 3 at the end of half and missed that 2. He is getting fouled around the rim, so when he is getting fouled, he is making his free throws, with his key. He is getting rebounds, but 5 of those offensive rebounds are, maybe misses if he's getting a putback, so that's not the great. Pritchard obviously being the key player, 7 for 11 from the field, 7 for 11, 5 for 9 from 3-point range, with 5 rebounds and 6 assists, 19 points. Once again, maybe a triple-double in preseason. 5 rebounds for Peyton Pritchard in a game where he doesn't need to do anything. Just goes to show you just how much of a hard worker and how much of a hustler this man is, how much he's willing to put in that work ethic. Lonnie Walker, a player fighting for his life, who had a great game last night back in Boston, 5 for 8 from the field, 3 for 5 from 3-point range at halftime so far. Him and Pritchard started off the night 100% with the Celtics from 3-point range. He has 13. And Jordan Walsh, 5 for 7 from the field, 1 for 2 from 3-point range. Again, looks seemingly comfortable. That 3-pointer that he drilled was a catch and shoot three, where that jumper looked pure. 6 rebounds, excuse me, 3 offensive, 3 defensive, with a steal and assist alongside that to go with 12 points. He's got Jordan Walsh is probably one of the most selfless players on this team, and that's one thing that I really like about him. He's just willing to do whatever for the team to win and to give them the best success. And one of those key plays was getting that rebound and passing it out to obviously Jordan or Lonnie Walker, who just second three. Off the bench for the Celtics, one of their main contributors would be Drew Peterson offensively. He's 3 for 4 from the field. He's also got 9 points. Davidson's got 2, Springer 3. Springer's got 2 assists and a steal, so playing some good defense. And Skapinstev yet to make a shot as well. Shireman over 2 from 3-point range, but is a plus 11 with having no stats. So that's awesome for him as well. With this Celtics team kind of going into the preseason, I was just looking to see who could really shine, who could really get into these spots, who could really, take over and kind of blossom. And what I've seen so far is that obviously Pritchard and Hauser are going to maintain their roles. They're going to stay key. Cornette seems to me to be that key backup center from the get, be that replacement for KP. And I do believe that Tillman is going to be the backup for Horford. Therefore, I think with this team, you're going to see, depending on the lineup and the type of night, kind of different starters. I think if they're going up against a smaller team and they're playing a back-to-back, you could see Tillman even start in some aspects. I think you could see Cornette start in most of those aspects, though. I think you could see Tillman and Cato alongside of each other. Don't necessarily know if the Cornette-Cato pairing necessarily works. It's not going to work in my eyes, but I do believe Tillman-Cato could work. I think obviously Tillman-Cornette could work. We've seen that work as well. And I think obviously even Tillman-Horford off the bench, we've seen work even better for the Celtics. So there's a lot of combinations with that. The Celtics seem to be very interested in seeing what Lonnie Walker can do. Maybe they feel more confident in him from coming back from Abu Dhabi. Maybe they've seen a little bit more in him with him being more relaxed with this squad and just feeling just more intact. And I can see that kind of translating so far in these last couple of games. He's been a better playmaker. He's been more consistent in his shot making. He's also been able to get more opportunity in these games. In Abu Dhabi, he came off the bench, got 3 minutes, where in this game he's starting and being able to showcase his skills. But I also think that also goes with the Celtics trusting him more, how they seemingly trusted other players. I also think a thing that we need to discuss is Jordan Walsh and his emergence. He's been really solid in this preseason so far, and like I said, I think he can kind of take over in those O'Shea Brissett minutes for this team. When looking at the comments here, let's kind of read and kind of go over stuff. Would you please tell us something about the rookie Ukrainian center in the Celtics camp? So Sally Shepardson would like to know something about Dmitro Skapinstev. I'm sorry, I don't know how to pronounce his last name, but sure, I can give you some facts. I know that he is from if you know Svi Mihailuk from last year's team, who went to the Utah Jazz, they are from obviously both from Ukraine, but they're both from the same area of Ukraine. I don't know this off the top of my head, but I know from other Celtics reporters talking about that is something that I do know about him. I also do know from my buddy Nick's Digest, Chris Gallagher, that Dimitros Gabinstev is a player that the Knicks wanted to keep on their G League team, and they felt was a solid big man that they had. And not that I necessarily think that this is 100% the case, but like with Tillman and like with Walsh and like with Shireman, Brad Stevens and like with Springer, Brad Stevens has already kind of found some of these replacements already. So maybe Skapinstev is a guy that can kind of come in and kind of be that KP placement in a couple years, not in this year, not next year, 2, 3, 4 years if he develops to that guy, and they already trust and believe in him. Like I said, Knicks fans were desperately pissed off. Were very pissed off that a guy in Skapinstev left the Knicks and ultimately went to the Celtics because they needed some help at the center position as well. I think that he's going to be on this main Celtics team. Main Celtics don't have a big on this roster really besides him, with Kata kind of now being converted and being on this team, and with them losing Kyler Kelly. So I do think a player in Dimitro will be with this team in Maine and be the main big. Kind of funny that I said that there, but we'll get to see him kind of grow, kind of showcase his skills. And I don't really know what I'm expecting out of him. I'm projecting him more to be a G League guy, but if he could grow, if he could possibly become a two-way contract for the Celtics, I'm all for it, and that would be absolutely fantastic. Like I said, with these young guys, kind of untapped potentials guys, it's kind of just like if they shine out, if they blossom, that's fantastic. Like we saw with player like Sam Hauser on the Maine Celtics, or the when he for the Maine Celtics, obviously going from undrafted to being a standardized contract. That would be something cool to see. But ultimately, with these young guys, I'm just looking to see them grow and just hoping to get an opportunity in the NBA, regardless if it's with the Celtics or not. That was a good question because not a lot of people know about him that much or talk about him that much. So I'm glad you asked that question, Sally. Thank you. Good day, bro. I'm Edgar from the Philippines. Go Celtics. What's up, Edgar? How you doing? Hope you're having a good time. I know in the Philippines right now, I believe it is 8:18 a.m. currently where you are. I know we got some other people from the Philippines as well in our channel. Rob version 1, one of our biggest supporters on the channel from the Philippines. Celtics are looking dominant. I know it's preseason, but they're looking very dominant right now. Exactly. That's the thing. They're looking very, very good, very, very solid, and that's what we want to see. It is preseason, so like we've kind of been preaching, it's not really a big deal. It's the Raptors, but like we're saying, when they're bench guys, when they're two-way contract players, when they're end of the bench rotation players, when their Exhibit 10 guys are looking decent versus other Exhibit 10 guys, that's when you should still feel confident. If this was Exhibit 10s versus Exhibit 10s and we're getting blown out, yeah, it still doesn't matter, but you'd be like, oh, damn, maybe our Exhibit 10s kind of suck. Like, maybe we were got too hype on Lonnie Walker, or maybe Jaden Springer isn't going to be this guy, or maybe Kata, oh shit, Kata's not going to be that. Sorry to swear, but maybe Kata's not going to be this replacement to fill in for KP because he isn't that guy. But the fact that they have these Exhibit 10 guys, even players like Lonnie Walker, who aren't on the roster that look like they could be on the roster, JD Davidson, who looked like was a two-way guy, who looks like he could be on an NBA roster, playing against other two-way guys. Yeah, they're going up against other, mainly other NBA guys and stuff, but they're going up against other two-way guys, other Exhibit 10 guys. So if they can cook those other Exhibit 10 guys, that only proves to them that they deserve to be in the league more, but also proves to the Celtics just once again they're good at their job. Fresh Socks, what's good? Yo, yo, what's poppin', Bruce? What's poppin', Fresh Socks? How we doing? I know, like I said, I'm recognizing some of these names. I know, obviously, it's preseason. There was no announcement for this stream either, guys. Unless you follow me on Twitter, there was no announcement for this one. But yeah, like I said, I appreciate everybody coming in here. We have 27 people in the stream now, 23 likes. We've had a pretty decent amount of people in the stream in total as well. So it's been absolutely fantastic. You guys have been killing it over here. Like I said, if you guys want to join the Discord, check out the excuse me, the link that I posted on here as well to join that. Yeah, that's Kobe. I can see that too. That's what a lot of people are saying. He's going to be like that O'Shea Brissett for this team and kind of fill in for that role. Yeah, we're glad that the streams are back. My dog, what's good? What's good? Yeah, I'm pumped to be back here. Like I said, streams are going to be popping. We're going to be doing these streams. Lonnie missed underneath the basket again, unfortunately, but Celtics with a quick turnover there from Hauser in the half court. Pritchard steps into the three, short off the front of the rim. Hauser off the long rebound comes and crashes. He throws the lob to Kata, who finishes. Kata with his first basket, his first points of the night besides free throws coming right there. Love to see it. Like I said, that's Kata can be utilized as that too. We saw it last season. I really, really like it. Three from the Raptors there. Missed good box out from Kata there. Unfortunately, Poto still comes out with the rebound, but he did a very good, solid job boxing him out to a decent degree. But like I was saying, sorry, I'm kind of watching the game here. Brady Dick 3 makes it. With the streams, obviously this was like a not a planned stream. This wasn't really a planned stream. I was planning on doing a weekend stream. I didn't know which day. Kind of spur of the moment. Realized I wasn't gonna do Saturday on Saturday, so didn't announce anything and kind of just went with this stream tonight. But I'm glad that we had um a lot of people kind of turn out tonight. Like, you know what I mean? We had a decent amount of people come out here for kind of not a pre-planned stream. And like I said, these streams are going to be going on all throughout the season and all as long as I'm available, as long as I can readily be here. all these streams are going to be coming out. You're going to see them daily whenever the Celtics are on. So you ever want to watch the Celtics game, you ever want to break it down, chop it up, always hop in. We'll be doing it here. Like I said, I think we might be doing post game streams as well. That's something I gotta talk to Godfrey about. But I think Godfrey was thinking maybe doing some post game streams. So you might catch me doing a watch along and might catch Godfrey for the post. Might catch both of us in each. You know what I mean? Maybe one night if it's a tough game versus a really good team or a game versus somebody else that does digest media, we'll have them on here as well. I definitely am gonna have Bryson for sure on from Thunder Digest when the Celtics play the Thunder. If as long as he's not playing baseball, I'll definitely have him on here for that. Um, player Chris from Knicks Digest, maybe on opening night, maybe that's something that we can do. Maybe I can get Chris on here from Knicks Digest and we can do a little. We can have a little fun over on the channel doing something like that. I think that's something he'd enjoy. Walker with a tough floater as the shot clock's expired once again. But like I said, so we'll have the streams. We'll have the all throughout the season, as long as I couldn't do them. We'll have the videos once again with all the news and all the updates throughout the season regarding this team. And you guys have been fantastic, showing love and support through all throughout the off season, all throughout the summer. You guys have been really, really good. We almost got 2,000 subscribers over the summer, which is crazy. We were chasing 4,000 at the end of the season. Smashed that once the Celtics won the championship. Another three from Grady Dick, and here come the Raptors climbing back here a little bit. The Celtics got a pretty big lead, 73-45, so it doesn't really matter. But like I said, we hit the 4,000, then we hit the 5,000, and now we're almost at 6,000, which is crazy. We're right around 250, 230-ish, I think, away from hitting 6,000, which is just crazy to think that in almost a little over a year here. Nice, beautiful pass from Pritchard to Keita down low. Once again, Pritchard just looking fantastic in this playmaking ability, stepping up. 10 points, 12 rebounds for Keita, 5 assists. Double for Keita. But like I said, and like I was talking about with the channel stuff, you guys have been fantastic. 6,000 subscribers in a little over a year is huge, and just being able to have that reach, being able to have you guys support and tune in and just listen to my talks, me talk, and listen to my takes. It's just fantastic. So thanks, Scotty Adarnier, miss. Like I said, we're just gonna keep it pumping, keep it coming. If you want to stay up to date on more stuff, I have Suns stuff. If you like the Suns or like other Scotty Adarnier missed the other free throw. We got Suns Digest where we make content. I make content. I also have my own personal channel. That's my Swish City one, which if you do check the link that I sent the Discord for, you can see that's me. You can watch my personal videos that I do on the NBA. I'm gonna start getting better graphics and start doing better on that too. Pritchard another three missed. Keita fighting for it, falling down on the ground, comes up with it. It's a shot clock violation. Would that be a rebound for Keita? Shot clock violation? Probably. The shot has to have a rebound, right? Or they just call it a loose ball. And then, yeah, if you guys have any topics, any ideas for the channel, let me know. Like I said, the memberships are also here. I'm gonna start promoting that once season starts. But yeah, basically, get it going for that tip. How's it getting that rebound? Basically, memberships, just couple tiers here and there. Keita, another offensive rebound. Fantastic. Off a Walsh mess. I'm going to point that out all year. I'm going to point that out. I'm not sure if you're just doing it to tell people at home of how smart you really are, because you are a kid. Well, I mean, compared to me. There we go. Raptors, Scotty Barnes. My fantasy pick. Triple floater. My keeper in fantasy. Water in here. This game's flying by. Sam Hauser, another three off the front of the rim, misses. Fortunately, no post game tonight, but there will be a Scotty Barnes with the layup there. There will be a post game. There will be a video tomorrow, most likely talking about these two preseason games, but there will not be a post game video tonight. Walsh with another three, misses that, but I'm definitely going to be this week. We're going to be talking about because the Celtics only have one more preseason game before the start of the season. Like I said, they only got one this week coming up. I guess yeah, coming up this week. I don't know what it is either. Lonnie, another three airball. No foul there. No block. No foul. Is that what it is? Walker thought it was fouled. Barnes to Poto off the lob. And the Celtics are up 24, 51-75 here. It's not that big of a deal. But yeah, I'm getting excited for the regular season. I'm pumped up. I'm excited to see not only just the Celtics, but just the NBA back in general. I'm finally excited that I have YouTube TV ready to go. Pritchard's still fighting it and still getting that lob up to Kada. But yeah, Kada, 15 boards tonight. That's what I'm talking about. This is Kata's game. Kata's game is the boards. That's what he dominates. Instead of dominating, it's going to be Dama Kata. Kata, another rebound. This is what we love to see, though. Kata just getting board after board after board. Good pass. Good ball movement from the Celtics here. Lonnie Walker doing some ISO movement around the three-point line. Gonna pass it to another great ball movement. Gets to the other corner and just three passes now back at the top. Hauser, mid-range, rims out. Unfortunate. Hauser a little frustrated tonight. Not really getting his shot going from yesterday, but once again, that's kind of Hauser. That's kind of what I've expected from Hauser in his career. I like Sam Hauser. He's a very, very good shooter, one of the best in this league, and he's very, very underrated on that defensive end as well. But he's very streaky, where he has maybe games where, and that's what happens with his type of player, which with his type of archetype is obviously some nights you're lights out hot and you're making 10 threes a game, and some nights you're 2 for 8, and that's just how it is. Hauser, though, when he's not on that hot of the offensive side, can also be a very solid defender, especially at the rim. And we saw that throughout the playoffs last season. And I really, really liked what he was able to do in defending at the rim and causing those disruptions against some bigger guys. And unfortunately, like we said, the shot hasn't been really going in tonight. And we see him have those streaky games where even if it's sometimes 2, 3 games in a row where he's really hot, but then he falls off a little bit. That's expected. It's okay. And we saw that with Pritchard as well, like through slumps. And that's just none of these role players on our bench are going to be consistent every single night, but as long as they can pick up the slack occasional nights, as long as one of them can get hot, then we'll be fine. And they have plenty of those guys to depend on. They got Horford, they got Hauser, they got Pritchard, they got Springer, they got Tillman, they got Cornette, they got Kada. Kada right now has got 15 rebounds, guys. He's another player that's looking really good. Lonnie's looking good. Pritchard's looking good. I'd say today the top 4 players have obviously probably been those 4. Probably, definitely those 4. It would be Pritchard, obviously looking like the best player on this team right now, controlling this team. It has been the man in charge the whole entire time. Has been this lead point guard. Has the most experience out of all the guys that are playing tonight. Um, Start off the game in control, hitting shots, controlling the tempo, controlling the pace of the game, and playmaking, setting these guys up and where they needed to be, and was able to get the Celtics on a hot start. Then you look at players like Lonnie Walker, who in Abu Dhabi didn't get the most opportunity and didn't look the brightest, but since being in Boston and being in these last 2 games and these back-to-backs, has showcased to the Celtics that he can be a volume scorer, has that shot making ability, and can score at the rim while also hitting his 3-point shots at a consistent rate as well, which I really like. And then also looking at Kada and Walsh, man, Kada just been balling out, getting massive rebounds, being a force down low on the glass. Fortunately, not been able to finish as well at the rack in this game, but it's in the second half started to get a little bit more comfortable. And Jordan Walsh, once again, just looking sound on the defensive side and just presenting the Boston Celtics with some good volume shooting from the wing position as well. Like I said, man, the Celtics team is deep, and if you put Walsh into those percent minutes, even if, like I said, it's not that often, it's not all the time. If you need that high energy guy, it's consistent, and Joe knows that it works. So just keep bringing it out and don't stray away from it. But here we go, 77-54 Celtics. Right now on the floor, we got JD Davison, Jordan Walsh, Baylor Shireman, looks like Dmitro Skepisev, I believe. And I can't see who the last person is on the court. Peyton Pritchard's on the bench. So yeah, we got JD, we got Baylor, we got Jordan, we got Skepisev, and we got Drew Peters. Excuse me. Excuse me. Here comes JD. JD driving to the rack, pass out to Skepisev. Skepisev kicks it to JD. JD. Shireman, three. Fall. Oh, rimmed out twice. Rebound, though. Peterson in the corner misses. JD crashing for the board too early. Raptors get the ball. Sorry, I don't know if you heard the cough. Tried to make it not hear the cough.
I mean, he's got the receipts. Abby said it, almost 4,000 yards and 59.
Jordan just got hit in the face from total with an elbow maybe. Coming off of a screen off ball.
That's a good career getting in a year.
Davidson gets a little lost there from Mitchell. Good play by Shireman. That's what I like to see. That's also a thing that Shireman brings to this team. Not only is just shooting, but his size brings his defensive ability to be able to be a pretty solid wing defender, but also he's a solid playmaker. He's a hustle guy, and he averaged, I believe, 7 or 8 rebounds. So he is a very, very effective rebounder as well. And will dive and make those loose ball plays. And right then and there, he just made a beautiful play where Skepisev was boxing out Podol, long rebound. He comes in and throws it off the legs of Mitchell to get the ball to the Boston Celtics. I really like that. Smart, interesting plays. Shireman there, nice little floater. Can't even get that to fall. Damn, just the yips, man. It's just got to be nerves, bro. It's just got to be nerves. He just must be thinking about it way too much, which is fine. Which is fine. Shireman again gets pushed off a little bit by Scotty, but it's Scotty Barnes on. That's okay.
And he said nothing. So wait a minute. 59 touchdowns, 4,000 yards, and they said you're not good enough?
Apparently.
59 touchdowns and 4,000 yards in college. Jesus, Baylor Shireman. Jordan Walsh here on Grady Dick. Nice. A way to attack Jordan Walsh. I love his first step there. Really, really quick. And Grady Dick, unfortunately, just being not one of the better defenders in this league. The Celtics have just been utilizing that. He hits a deep three right there, but Jordan Walsh and Lonnie Walker have just utilized that quick step coming off of screens or just going downhill, going to the basket, and just being able to just blow by a player in Grady Dick and just getting the best of them. Just that quick step right there and just boom. Goes around, and Grady Dick just unfortunately just a little slow and just doesn't really go fully around on Walsh, kind of slows down a little bit right then and there. That's where it happens. Steph coming to set the high screen. I mean, Dick, 18 points, still playing solid, but again, just not the greatest defender. Lonnie and Jordan have been able to utilize that for the Celtics here just by getting to the rack on him and just going to the basket on him every single time and just utilizing that. And that's just something you got to watch with these players. Jamal Shed as well, playing in for the Raptors here, coming from Houston last season on that deep run there. We got some tweets as well that a lot of people will definitely be sending out. Let me see. Any of you guys follow me on Twitter? Follow your boy on Twitter, Bruce Veliz. Can I send it in here?
Celtics missing their starters tonight. Raptors missing some key pieces as well.
There you go. There it is. If you want MDA updates, follow that. If you want more in-depth Celtics updates, follow that. You want, because I don't post everything on YouTube. I'm not gonna make a video on someone getting Jason Tatum getting his book done. You know what I mean? Like or something like that. But the small little things, or you know what I mean, player of the week, will feature it over there. Once again, you guys have been absolutely fantastic. We're trying to get to that goal of 6,000 subs before the season starts. You guys have been showing your love the last couple of days in these videos. 1K, 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 3K, 2K, 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 3K, 1K, 2K, 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 2K. Hey, you guys have been killing it the last couple of weeks in these videos, showing your love, showing your support. I know that obviously the season hasn't gone full swing yet. We're still looking forward and anticipating the main parts, but you guys have been killing it through the dry part of the season. And once the season kind of picks up, we'll be pumping out stuff all the time over here on Celtics Digest. Like I said, we're gonna have these live streams every single game that I can. We're gonna be live. We might have post game live streams. If not, might be doing post game videos. We'll keep you updated on all of that. Like I said, with memberships and stuff, we're going to be pushing that more. So if you want to join the membership, we'll kind of explore some perks for memberships. Maybe we'll do some giveaways to start off with some memberships to kind of give back to the fans. Then we can kind of do some. I kind of wanted to do fantasy basketball, but I think I started a little too late for Celtics Digest. So the season kind of starting soon. Maybe we could do a little bit of um, uh, that maybe we could do some giveaways. Maybe we could do some fantasy basketball or some sort of fun thing over there. There is one idea that one of my boys from home definitely gave me, and I don't know how you guys feel about this, but I want to do. We all know that Jaylen Brown was on Hot Ones and stuff, right? We all saw that. But my boy, shout out to Coleman, posed an idea of me doing that, where I would buy the hot sauce packet kit, and we could go on live maybe, and we could have our own hot ones. Where maybe if a couple of you guys want to hop on, we could watch obviously JB's hot ones, but we could do a variation of maybe you guys asking questions for it, or basically looking at some of JB's questions and kind of analyzing and thinking one of those would be some of my answers while I do it. I don't know. I think it'd be something fun. I wouldn't do it in video form. It'd definitely be a live stream, but maybe it'd be members only or something for some fun like that. Maybe it'd be obviously, just us hanging out, having fun on a live stream, just doing it for that opportunity, but we'll have to see.
Dealer today. It's all about Jordan Walsh. Take a look, and I love the way he started this game. Getting downhill, getting to the rim. That's an and one. And then hit the glass. Remember, it's all about versatility for Jordan Peele. Can you play hard? Can you make plays? When you do, get a chance to show off your much improved outside shot. Here he is again, finishing through contact, getting to the other side of the rim. Little herky jerky.
That Walshy.
Third Walsh did awesome.
Hey Bryson, what's good? That's why he's the MVP. That's why he's the GOAT. The GOAT. What's up, Bryson? How you doing? Hope you having a good time. Bryson, do you know when? I don't know off the top of my head. Do you know when the Thunder and the Celtics play? Are you gonna be having baseball during then? Because I was saying earlier, I want to have you on stream for that game, maybe for the watch along or something. I know during the finals they'll be playing each other. We both know that's gonna be happening. We'll be doing that in June, but during the regular season.
Meanwhile, for the Celtics, Davison,
Skapinsev. Okay, so that's how you say it. Skapinsev. Okay, I just want to make sure I say it right. Shireman. Pump fake. Oh, bad pass there, trying to find Walsh, but Skapinsev gets the bad turnover. Still fighting for it. It's JD underneath. Okay. Good defense. January 5th at OKC and March 12th in Boston. Okay, okay. Sounds good. Yeah, we're definitely going to have to cook those up. We're definitely going to have to cook those up.
Nice job.
I don't know much about the January 5th one, just because it might be a freaking, I don't know what start time it might be. I don't know if you're gonna want to do like an 11 or 10 o'clock start, but we could definitely do something. Even if it's not the full time, we do it for just a little time.
Couple of steals, couple of blocks for Dimitro tonight. Get him in the stock exchange.
Dimitro in the stock exchange. That's what freaking Drew Carter's saying. I love it. I love it.
So, what's he at last year?
Okay, no worries. We can definitely cook something up then for the first one for sure. We'll do something. We'll definitely do something.
Oh, he was last year for
Walshy with the free throw. We'll definitely do something. Like I said, man, I want to get more of these like interactive stuff with Digest Media and stuff. Like I said, like having more of the people on the channels and stuff. Oh, yeah. If it's a midday, yeah, then we can do that. Yes. We can definitely do that. We can even just both stream too. Like you could stream and I could stream like together. We could both do it on both channels. Boucher again with another three. Boucher not going away here. Peterson to Davison to Walsh. Again, comfortable taking that jump shot. Fortunately, doesn't go in, but just the comfortability in taking that jump shot is fantastic. And the Suns are on now, too. I have to watch that after this. Mogbo. Good rebound, Walsh. Good rebound. Peterson to Shireman. Shireman three. Oh. Shireman still can't get. Shireman can't get an open three. He can't get a floater at the basket. It's just unfortunate, man. It's just unfortunate. But it's like I said, I'm not frustrated. I'm not like, go ahead, Baylor Shireman, but it's just disappointing. You feel for the man. The Celtics lead is dwindling a little bit. Had a 30-point-ish lead around half. Now we're at around 20. But that's the Jordan Walsh game. Okay, Boston's final preseason game is Tuesday. Okay, so Celtics will then have a week off after that to kind of recoup, get back together, kind of figure out what they need to do. And that's what we'll do too. Kind of figure out this rotation, kind of figure out the setup for the streams here. Like I said, I'm going to try to get. What did you guys like to see on for the stream? Let me know. Is there anything you guys want to see added? Anything that you guys think would be cool? Luke Cornett chilling there. Street clothes, Luke. He's sitting on like a bag or like a. No, he's not. He's sitting on like a cushion. I didn't think of the word. Excuse me. I love it though. I love it. I love Luke, man. He's been working really good, really fitting in with that lineup, offensive lineup again yesterday. Luke Cornett was the spectacle show. JD to Peterson, yes sir. Drew Peterson for three. Once again, the Celtics two-way guys are just looking hot, and Peterson is going to be another wing scorer for this main Celtics team. That's just going to add for them competing in another championship. Yeah, they lost to the OKC Blue last year, but I still think that the Celtics team is going to be solid in Maine. They still got some great talent. Still got to find some holes. Got to figure out who this other center besides Steb is. But Davidson three, miss. Peterson gets it. Shireman's going to pass it up this time to Davidson, and he's going to drill it this time. Davidson gets his reach, gets another opportunity after the miss, and drills it. Shireman making the smart play after finding no buckets so far, makes the smart pass to get his teammate the basket. Player that he's most likely going to be playing a lot with this season in JD in Maine. Raptors corner three there from Jamias Ramsey. For Celtics fans that know, Jamias Ramsey, summer league player for the Celtics here last year. He's played with the Kings before, Raptors. Went to the Celtics here for the summer league after being in the 905 last year, and then went back to Toronto after no one picked him back up. Here comes Davidson getting Boucher to jump and going to the rack. Gets the foul, but a very, very comfortable J.D. Davison so far in the preseason has been looking very, very enticing. Again, stutter there, grabs the rack, the floater, or not, goes with the layup, gets hit over the head, gets hit in the head pretty hard there, falls down. Like I said, JD makes the free throw. Yeah. Jack just tweeted out something, and it is very true. This is an embarrassing game for the Raptors. They look horrendous, and he is very right. Walsh, the great hustle to save to Shireman. Peter, the buzzer, he got fouled. He did. We're going to see if this is stroking into my face. You can really shoot. Brady Dick is stroking into my face. Drew's hilarious.
That was great hustle, by the way. I should have. So if this
Yeah, bro. 16 and 10.
it's in the shooting motion. It's 3 shots from.
Oh, Cowboys lost. Well, Bulls playing good too for the Suns.
It's a matter of
Covering two teams, it is very.
the period. We're going to review to see if the foul occurred.
It is very hard to do this.
One thing to note here, I'm actually glad this is happening.
Uh-oh, Dante DiVincenzo and Rick Brunson has exchanged words. Dude, what is going on? He is. He's actually mad.
You know, standing and looking at the monitor and being on the wheel. Gotcha. For 5 minutes. Now, the official looked up to the camera behind us. Let's take a look at this first. He goes up, 5, 4, 3, 2.
Peterson?
Did it go out of his hands? It's third.
We're getting a weird foul call.
The red light.
It's fine. Let it do whatever.
It's going to be 3 shots.
I got too many people that tweet that I have notifications on for. I follow 365 people and I probably have 365 notifications on.
I don't know how that was a non-shooting foul. What else was he doing?
Which is not good. I gotta start turning some of them off. No offense to some people, but I just can't have your notifications going off all the time because then my phone becomes then I'm Woj and then I don't see stuff. Jazz have signed Justin Lewis. Hey Bruce, can't watch tonight's Celtics. My Cowboys. Sorry, Charles. I'm sorry about that. Oh, Hey Bruce, can't wait to watch Celtics basketball. My Cowboys are looking like crap. How are you tonight? I'm sorry about your Cowboys. Unfortunately, my Patriots are pretty bad as well. But I'm doing good. I'm having a good time tonight. Like I said, I'm excited to have this stream. Not really a lot of we have 20 people in the stream tonight and have had a decent amount of people hanging out, which has been fantastic. Chatting up, having a good time. I'm just excited to be kind of getting into Celtics basketball, not just Celtics as well. Just kind of getting basketball, not just Celtics in general, but also just the NBA. Really, really excited with this Celtics team. If you've kind of missed so far for this game from watching your Cowboys, unfortunately, Jordan Walsh, Peyton Pritchard, Lonnie Walker, Davis Queta, main 4 guys you want to know. Baylor Shireman not having a great game, 1 for 11 from 3 in the preseason so far. Looking like he's got a little bit of the yips, but it's okay. Saw Walsh seeing some of this in the summer league, and then he's translating and looking beautiful in the preseason. So I can only imagine that this is just a little bit of Baylor just getting used to coming to the NBA, and when he's in Maine, he'll be comfortable and be ready to go. I'm really, really excited for the season. Really, really excited to be back. Like I said, how I kind of described. I know I kind of sound like a repeating person, but streams once trying to do it every single game throughout the year. We're gonna do some fun stuff on the channel with video wise. If you guys have any suggestions or anything like that, again, let us know. We'll always take suggestions, always, love to break stuff down. And then just kind of like discussing the Celtics team and stuff like that. It's just fun. I'm excited to kind of see intriguing names and intriguing pieces. We're seeing the bench look really good. This Raptors team is also just looks atrocious, so it's just good for us. Wish I could look at Twitter, but fortunately, when I do this, I can't, and then I never see anything. But yeah, millions of things happen while I be doing this. Did Hutch just break his leg? Aiden Hutchinson broke his leg. That sucks.
A look at beautiful Boston on this Sunday night as we go to the fourth quarter here at the Garden, 91-69. The Celtics over the Raptors. Drew Scalabrini back with you. So the road to victory brought to you by Sullivan Tire.
I hope you're having a good night, Charles. Unfortunately for your Cowboys, even if they are having a bad night, I'm hoping you're having a good night watching the Celtics and getting ready for this season. Are there any teams you guys are excited about besides the Celtics anticipating? Celtics 14 for 41 from 3-point range compared to the Raptors 7 for 20, out rebounding them 45 for 31 and out assisting them 24 to 20. 6 points. When do the games start to count? So the season starts next Tuesday. So the Celtics have one more final preseason game on Tuesday, and then after that preseason game, they are done. So they'll come back to Boston, they'll rest up, they'll get ready for the week, and they'll gear up for the 22nd, where they'll be taking on the New York Knicks in the season opener. It'll be ring night. They'll have the ring ceremony. The banner will obviously be lifted. It'll be a super fun night. We're gonna be live on stream here. Might even have Chris from Knicks Digest, depending on what he's doing, hop on the stream if he's available. We'll definitely ask him and see what he's doing. But that'd be fun, I think, to kind of have the Knicks guy, to have our Knicks creator as well over here, kind of breaking this down and talking about it. And then yeah, like I said, just kind of going over the games. We'll watch the game, break it down, have fun, do that type of stuff, have those types of videos. Getting some new faces though into the game. Anton Watson getting his first minutes tonight after not really getting much run with even some of these other Exhibit 10 two-way guys getting some run. And I think that kind of solidifies Watson being a, even though he is a two-way guy, I do think it solidifies him being a main player. He gets the block there again in his first minutes right away, making an impact right there, getting a nice little block. But I like what he brings for this team. But I do think that obviously on the two-way contract he's going to be prioritized in Maine, and that's what where he should be prioritized. He needs some development, he needs some learning, but if he can grow in a couple seasons, season 2, maybe 3, to develop to be a key rotational piece, that's what we want. And we say once again, Brad did a fantastic job, and he's seemingly looking like he can be that. Walker, once again, baseline, pass to Shireman, airball the 3. They're just feeding Shireman at this point now, just trying to get him to go, trying to get him comfortable. It's just not seemingly working. There's a foul there from the Celtics, and here come the Raptors. Fourth quarter heroics, down 19. Jonathan Mogbo, first round pick from the Raptors, or no, Jonathan Mogbo was not a first round pick, excuse me, that was Jacoby Walter, their first round pick. Jonathan Mogbo was the Raptors' undrafted selection, I believe. I believe he went to San Francisco. Not wrong. And I believe the Celtics had interest in Jonathan Mogbo as well leading up into the season. Training camp. Celtics looked at him. Ronnie, once again, taking control with this team and just making buckets. Lonnie Walker with another just easy mid-range there, playing some isolation basketball. And that's what I like. That's what I like to see. Lonnie's looking good, man. We'll have to wait and see. I think Tuesday will be the final test. I'd love to see him be on this roster, but are they going to keep him though? I think it's still a tough decision. He's got 17 points on 7 for 12 from the field.
I think it could be a really dangerous. Al Horford, posting in the corner, holding the corner, Cornette lobbing behind the defense. I think that would really open up the floor for whoever has points. Double screens.
There we go. Celtics. Yeah, I can't wait too, Charles. It's gonna be awesome. I'm super excited for this season. Super excited to break everything down with you guys. Super, super pumped up. Everything Celtics related.
It's been crushing people. Let's bounce back here from the Raptors in the second half.
Peterson, oh my God, falling. Can I speak English, please? Falling away, find some balance to still help somehow get the shot off, and then come back in to tip it in to get his own offensive rebound. I wish I knew how to speak English. Wouldn't have been that. But yeah, look at that. Great defense. Off one leg. Still comes in to find that little hole in between both of those players and Boucher, and it looked like Bobo to get the tip in, and now he's talking some smack. Bruno Fernando getting a slam. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is an ex-Boston Celtic. Bruno Fernando. Lonnie loses the ball there. A little bit of a careless turnover, but it's okay. Watson playing some great defense down there. Getting the stop. The basket. Davidson pass to Walker. Another three. Cash money. He's got 20 points. Brad, he's got 20 points now. He's clearly showing that he can play. Yep. Yep. Yup. I'm telling you. He better get a roster spot.
The leg, whatever you call it, leg sleeve, number 12, about the same height. Rozier always had flashy shoes, so yeah, a little bit.
What should I get for dinner? Let me know in the chat down below what you guys think. Also, let me know if you guys enjoy the shorts. Been doing the shorts recently. 25 or 25 Celtics, imagine. 14 Celtics in 14 days. Let me know what you guys think of that down below in the comment section. Tomorrow's going to be pretty interesting. I got to record those tonight.
Not signed him. You know what I mean? Like, there's a lot of teams out there. I mean, Toronto, they're the worst shooting team. Why would you not want a guy that can knock down shots? Because it makes no sense for them to try to win every single game. I know, but you still.
Here we go, though. Here we go. Watson for three. Misses. Lonnie tried to get the steal. Unable to do so. Boucher misses. Springer trying to get the rebound. And Mogbo cleans up underneath and puts it back in.
They're going to be fine. They'll be fine. They're going to be fine. I never believes in their guys. It's just like there's a lot of teams out there. Toronto is the number one team on the list. They haven't been able to shoot it like three.
JD dribbling it out.
I just don't understand it. In the league right now, and the best team is the Celtics.
JD, Peterson, Lonnie, three, misses.
It's math.
Here we go. Watson tries to get the steal, unable to get so. Springer playing some good defense under the basket. He's going to get the foul call, but I like what I see. Like what I see. Yeah, let me know what you guys think down below. Lonnie Walker. Lonnie Walker was 0-6 in his 2 games in Abu Dhabi. Since then, he's made 12 of his last 20. What I'm talking about.
Are you gonna pass? Are you fading? It's been a topic. It's been a big topic. I'm just like, we haven't really talked about it. I think it's legitimately a really, really cool story. We do. And is that very, very special for them? I'm happy for that kid after what he's been through the last year. Sure.
I better get that opportunity, man. We need to see this. I know Colby and I were talking in the beginning. I was saying Lonnie might not deserve it. He deserves it. We can have 15 guys on this roster. With KP being out, technically we only have 14. We'll be fine. Three. And here we go. It's a game. 12-point game now, ladies and gentlemen. From 32 to 12. And modern Celtics fashion, we got a choke job happening on our fans. Not good, not good, not good. Not good.
Including F-150 and Super Duty. America's best-selling trucks for 47 straight years. See the #1 trucks at brand loyalty at your New England Ford dealers.
Raptors coming a little like now. Hit some shots, creating some opportunities. I've just been yapping. You can barely see me. Oh. Nice and full. I got my Roma shirt. Sorry, I don't want to yawn in the mic, but I got my Roma shirt. I hate doing this because it's like opposite side. It's. I'm grabbing the wrong side. That's why I'm trying to show it to you, and I can't. My Roma shirt from Rome. I'm an idiot. Yeah, let me know what you guys think about the Celtics so far. Like I said, very, very, very good game. Coming back a little bit here, but I'm liking this roster. When we talk Eastern Conference, the only other team that really kind of scares me at this moment in the East is Philly, and that's at this moment because in 20 games, we don't know what that's gonna be. No offense, we really don't. Excuse me, in 20 games, we could see um, them have an injury or two or 25, 30 games. So I don't know. This Knicks, yeah, they're still good, but where's your bench wing depth besides? I mean, like you can realistically run Hart, McHale, and OG, and then you're gonna be fine. But with no cat, I don't mind Precious Achua, but I don't believe in Precious Achua fully. I don't believe in Jericho Sims. I don't know much on Ariel Huckborty. I know Chris does from Nick's Digest, but I don't know much about Ariel Huckborty. But yeah, talking about those players, I think the Magic might be one of our biggest competitors, and they still have a young Indiana. Same as we think, they're still young. Peterson having a solid game. Yeah, he has. Yeah, he is. He's probably been our fifth best player, one of our better ones. Need to get some scores back in the game. Yeah, well, I think they're just kind of resting those guys. They're just kind of going to let these guys kind of finish it out. Davison rims, it rolls out. They kind of did this similar in Abu Dhabi in the first game when they played in Denver, where Denver started to crawl back and they kind of just let the guys kind of figure it out. But they win the game, and they did. Raptors here, DJ Carton getting to the basket on Watson, and that's not good. DJ Carton coming in with some energy.
Is this as simple as the Celtics feel the face down? I don't know. Someone can ask Joe that. I don't know if that has something to do with.
Hoping you guys did not hear this works.
Joe wanted to work on.
Watson, good cut. Good cut to the basket, baby. Getting that easy layup.
Watson, a 24-year-old rookie, spent 5 years at Gonzaga. One of the best programs in college basketball.
Someone's shoe fell off. Lonnie's shoe.
And you knew immediately it was his shoe.
Springer. 3. Bang.
You know what? Let's just get this win. Forget execution in the half court.
Bruno Fernando. They're just scoring at the rim right now at the Celtics. Celtics center right now is Anton Watson, and I believe the second tallest player would be Peterson. So they're running a 4 guard lineup with a forward against 2 bigs. So Boucher and Mogbo are just scoring in the paint at will, and the Celtics can't really stop it with guards. I mean, you're throwing Lonnie Walker on Boucher and you're trying to stop it, but they just have a big enough lineup. They're just scoring over them. Unfortunately, the Celtics here just gotta utilize that and try to score. 3 pointers are gonna have to score off mid-range jump shots. Lonnie 3, miss. Fortunate for Springer trying to get that rebound, unable to come down with it. Here we go. Mogbo throwing an elbow, then trying to throw his own oop in, holding on to the rim. Mogbo's bringing that energy, though. I'm liking that. I like that out of Jonathan Mogbo. For Raptors fans, we got a nice roll to the basket from Watson there.
I'll tell you one thing. I talked to him at halftime.
Easy.
Lamenting the fact that he couldn't
Easy. That 4 guard lineup is crazy. Especially when it's Drew Peterson, J.D. Davison, and Lonnie Walker.
We're just avoiding. Everyone in Boston knows when Pritchard plays a lot. I mean, we're just avoid all the action.
But this is cool. Having the young guys kind of just finish out this game, getting these, late game situations, these understandings is key in understanding. And once again, it's the preseason. This doesn't affect the Celtics in any manner. Doesn't matter. Their best player on the court right now would be either Springer. Okay, so they took off Lonnie Walker too, and they got Ron Harper now in. So yeah, they still got another guard. They're going young. Lonnie's done. Lonnie Walker, you deserve an NBA contract after this game. I said it right then and there. Turnover right there from JD. But yeah, we got the main Celtics on the court right now with JD Dave, with besides Jaden Springer. You got four guys that are definitely going to be key highlights for this main Celtics team this year. Jaden Springer, I believe, will be on. I know is on the Celtics and will be on the Celtics main roster, like regular roster. But yeah, these other four guys will be on their G League affiliate in Maine. It's kind of weird saying their main roster when they play in Maine. It can kind of get confusing. I know I'd say it sometimes in videos, and I feel bad for fans because they definitely get confused, don't know what I'm talking about. Watson, great drive to the basket right there. No worries, Charles. Um, Tuesday they are on. I mean, timeout there from Toronto. Celtics kind of stopping the little bit of a bleeding that they're bringing on us. Let me check, Charles, what time they're on Tuesday. Okay, so they're playing again. I did not know this. They're playing Toronto in Toronto on Tuesday. So yeah, we'll be live Tuesday night. We'll be here once again. So I'll see you then, Charles. Tuesday, 7 o'clock. Hope to see you all there as well. So obviously stay live. But Charles, thanks for tuning in. Thanks for hanging out with us. And once again, hope you have a great night. Let me know what you all thinking down below. Josh Crampy's here. I know Bryson was here for a little bit. We got 30 people in the chat, so are you guys not chatting because it's subscriber only? I don't know what it is. We got 30 people chilling. We got a lot of people hanging out here. There's not a lot of people talking, which is okay. I understand. I want to be able to socialize. We've got some subscribers on the stream too, so again, I appreciate you guys for tuning in and hanging out.
When it matters most.
Funk you up, uptown, funk you up, uptown, funk you up. Name is Kato video today or yesterday got 500 views. How are the shorts coming out? How are the shorts coming around for you guys? You guys aren't really paying attention to the shorts. 607, 618, 543, 569, 153. They're all right. It's all good. It's all good. Just trying to give you guys what you guys want to see. Like I said, we might be doing definitely going to do it. Don't know how we're gonna do it, but we're definitely gonna do it. We're gonna do the
Running towards the gold. Arbella is a proud supporter.
we're gonna do the Hot Ones stream for sure. Like I said, I don't know when we're gonna do it. Most likely be a day that the Celtics don't play. Will be a weekend. Obviously, announce it too. Like I said, don't know if it's gonna be members only. Don't know how we'll handle it, but yeah, I think that will be fun. Doing a little bit of a Hot Ones stream with everybody. Watching JB Hot Ones, eating my own Hot Ones sauce. Let me see how much that costs right now. Anyways, how much would the Hot Ones sauce kit cost? How much does this cost? If it's like $80, I'm gonna be pissed. But oh, yeah, $120. Yeah. All right, boys. $120 for you. Obviously, you can't buy it now, but once we get enough money to buy it, we can do it. But I ain't doing it for fun. You guys gotta better be there. You guys gotta support. I'm not doing it just for 10 people.
It's going to get interesting here. Big possession for the Celtics. Davison around the Watson split. Rookie gets it up for Peterson. Returns.
David Drew Peterson, man, oh man. Another wide open three, splashes it, gives the Celtics that lead. 19 points for Peterson tonight. 3 for 5 from 3-point range, not only showing his 3-point ability, but also showing his ability to score at the rim and from the mid range. And Darko Rajakovic is fuming mad. I like Darko Rajakovic though, not gonna lie. He's one of the one of the few coaches I like in this league. So that isn't Joe Mazzulla. Love Joe Mazzulla, obviously.
For 49. Shooting threes. 1 for 5 from the mid range.
Watson working down low in the post. Quince gets a turnover though, unfortunately there. Who is that? Who is Grady? Who is the Grady Dick that plays center on this Raptors team? No offense, I'm sorry. Number 34, the slam and the headband, but Davison 3 money. Money. That's my boy. Good defense from Ron Harper Jr. right there. Big defense. Springer coming to crash. That's a great hustle play by that big man over there on the Raptors. I don't know his name. I want to know it. Number 35. Who are you? Walker 20. Pritchard 19. Peterson 19. Walsh 16. Kata 12. You guys. We saw 5 boys ball today for this Boston Celtics squad in a game that they had complete control in for a majority of it, up 30 points, which is crazy to see. Once again, shout out to y'all for tuning into the stream tonight. 30 people in the stream right now, which is crazy. We had 26 likes, which is even better. I don't know if anybody else is doing any streams, but if not, then that's appreciate y'all coming in, tuning in, hanging out. Like I said, how many total viewers we have? 514, 947. Hey, okay, so almost a K. Like I said, for a preseason game, that's really good. Three from Davidson, misses. Watson with the rebound goes blocked by that guy. Again, I don't know his name. I'm sorry.
What do the Celtics draw up on this baseline out of bounds? When you're on a flex product, they're springing to the nice bounce from Peterson. A lot of contact.
Peterson gets the ball stolen.
Gets it back for 3. Let's go. Big shot in the corner.
Was that Ty's battle? Wait, what? Did I just hear that?
Gives it to Peterson, who's smoking hot tonight. 6 for 9 from the.
Oh no, it's not. Jay Battle. Maybe it's his brother though. Jameson Battle. Must be. Missed the 3. Oh, Celtics, please don't choke this. Please don't choke this. 111, 102. Blocked by Davison on Battle. Still can't get it in. Then he gets it in after his 3rd attempt.
Tries for Jameson Battle. Former Ohio State.
Like
just 7-point game. Everyone was at Ohio State. Keep mentioning Ohio State. He had a couple other stops too. George Washington, Minnesota.
When is the season opener, Sally? It is on Tuesday, the 22nd. The Celtics will be taking on the Knicks at home when they get their rings, and the ceremony will take place. We'll be live here on that as well. Harper takes a 3, misses it. Raptors 3 here. Top of the key, front misses it. So, gonna stay Raptors ball with 14 seconds left. Okay, like, gosh. He was there.
When we expect to come down the stretch. He's got that 7-point play in the bag. You ever heard about this play? I heard about that 35-point play last night against Philly.
Suns were starters tonight too. Go Boston Celtics. Yeah, Victor, let's go. Big games tonight. Big games tonight. We're loving what we're seeing so far out of this team. Very, very happy. Turnover Toronto Raptors. Fourth quarter. Please. Let's go. I think we'll be fine. Lonnie Walker played good, like I said. Had some very, very great downhill attacks to the basket. Also was effective from three-point range, and also was a very good defender. We saw Kada kind of in the first half struggle at finishing in around the rim, but very effective in grabbing those boards, finishing with 15, and effectively kind of being a better lob threat and scorer in that second half. We also saw players in Pritchard, who we obviously know step up and really deliver. Hauser have a very big game yesterday, and even Jordan Walsh. Once again, keep delivering for both ends on the Celtics floor and bring in that fire for this team.
I got Joe Mazzulla doing some type of zone into a trap.
Let's see. What did Raptors Digest upload already? It's already started. The tank has already started as we're getting blown out. Yep. There we go.
Definitely are. A game for Battle is coming in there. I'm sure he's playing. Or is it NBA Live? Yeah, Battle just a few minutes here down the stretch. 5 minutes, but 5 points, couple boards, couple assists. Another timeout. Brutal.
Here we are. Game almost over. Sorry, guys. 33 people watching. Absolutely fantastic. You guys have been absolutely great. Bonnie, 4 for 9 for 3 tonight and was hustling the whole time. They got to keep him. They got to keep him. They got to keep him. Walker, we got you.
For the Celtics, they hang on here. They'll move to 4-0 here in the preseason. Last preseason game is Tuesday in Toronto. They'll fly there tomorrow afternoon.
Yeah. Appreciate y'all for tuning into the stream tonight. Appreciate y'all for hanging out. Like we said, Tuesday we will be live once again. Sorry, been a little quiet here through the game. Kind of just checking up on some stuff. But Tuesday we'll be live once again on this stream, going over Raptors versus Celtics in Toronto. Then the next week they take on the Knicks home opener on the 22nd. We will be live during that game as well. Celtics get the victory here in Boston versus Toronto. Doesn't matter that the Battle hit that late shot in that last minute three. They win 115 to 111. A little closer than what fans might have expected from seeing the halftime score, but the Celtics did, obviously play their end of the bench guys and had 4 guard lineups running at sometimes. Celtics are undefeated so far in the preseason, beating the Raptors, beating the Sixers in dominating fashion in back-to-back nights, and also beating the Nuggets in both games in Abu Dhabi. Player of the game, courtesy of NBC Sports Boston, is Peyton Pritchard. 19 points, 7 for 13 from the field, 5 for 11 from the three-point range, 50% from both of those, alongside getting 5 rebounds and 9 assists, almost a double-double. Pritchard balled out and really took command in this lineup and showcased that he is still one of the more dominant backup point guards in the NBA. And I can't wait to showcase what he can bring this season. So that name is Kada. Tackle 15 rebounds. And maybe though he struggled at finishing from the rack, he did play very, very solid defense as a lob threat. It looks like he can be a Rob-esque type of big for this Celtics team. Walsh was really looked fantastic, merging himself into this lineup as a wing defender and high energy guy. His three-point shot's even looking better than Brissett, and I think he's going to fill in for that role. And also going over and breaking all of this down, talking about our boy Lonnie Walker, the guy who deserves to get this final roster spot on the Celtics team. Had disappointments in Abu Dhabi with not getting much playing time, but being in Boston has really showcased his skills and has really proved he is going to be a dominant X-Force for this Celtics team off the bench. Really, really thankful for everyone tuning in, hanging out tonight in the stream. Like I said, we had 30 people for a majority of the stream, around 30 likes as well, which is absolutely crazy. Like I said, if you want to stay up to date on everything regarding around the Celtics, regarding around this team, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Follow me on Twitter at Bruce Veliz. Stay up to date on everything Boston Celtics as we keep you guys updated throughout the entire season. Make sure to check the videos. Make sure to check the live streams coming throughout the weeks. Like I said, the next 2 Tuesdays we will be live, and then throughout the regular season I'll be keeping you updated when we don't go live. But for majority of the games, we will be live breaking them down. Might be doing post game videos. Might be doing post game live streams. So we'll keep you updated on all of that news as well. Once again, no post game no post game video tonight, but you guys will see a bunch of plethora of news coming in this week, leading up to Tuesday and leading up to the regular season on this Celtics team. So if you want to stay up to date, if you want to make sure you get all your Celtics news, hit the like and hit the subscribe button. Once again, I'm Bruce Velez. You guys have been absolutely fantastic tonight. Thank you guys so much for showing your support on the channel, and I'll catch you guys in the next stream or video. Have a great rest of your day, and go Boston Celtics, baby.